How you doing, man? Are you in show business? Yeah. Well, take your feet off the fucking stage. Okay. Cocky son of a bitch. I'm just gonna stand here and put my foot out the line. Nice to meet you, sir. Oh, wow, it's bright lights reminding me of immigration. It's terrible. It's terrible, man. Are there any Americans in? Good, let's talk about them fuckers. I love Americans, man. I was in Beverly Hills recently, right? And I saw the most funniest thing I've seen in my whole life. I saw a man pushing his pet chihuahua in a disabled wheelchair down a fucking hill. And when I looked closely, the dog was wearing a Versace scarf and a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. And I thought, holy shit, this animal's got more human rights than me. He's probably claiming disability benefits and has a mortgage. And my favourite part of Beverly Hills is a place called Hooters. Have you heard of Hooters? It's amazing, fellas, man. The women actually sell you fried chicken wearing hot pants, high heels, and tight tops. Yeah, only in America. Yeah, because I'm from London. I'm not going to see the same thing at Dixie Fried Chicken. Dagenham High Street. I'm not going to walk in there and suddenly Fatima coming out wearing a pair of high heels, hot pants, and a burqa. Looking at me going, don't worry, the chicken is halal. Yeah, but what you're wearing is haram. Put some fucking clothes on. Allah will be very disappointed. Because my name is actually Arabic, ironically. It's Lateef Lovejoy. Yeah. Don't fucking laugh. Because people always ask me, is Lovejoy your real name? Right? Now, Lovejoy is actually my dad's middle name that I use for comedic purposes. Because of my birth certificate, my name is actually Abdul Lateef Abayomi Abu. That is not the kind of name you associate with comedy. If I was about to do a show and to say, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next act, Mr. Abdul Lateef Abayomi Abu. At that moment, people wouldn't know who to expect: a comedian, the governor of Pakistan, the owner of a very expensive mosque, or a suicide bomber. So, Lovejoy is safe with me. And I used to have this, you got quite a good beard then, mate. It's quite trendy. I used to have a long beard, right? A really long one, a bushy one, and I kept on a bit like a 70s vagina. But my beard was... it was very long, is what I'm saying. Now, recently, I was in a very affluent part of London, Forest Gate. So I was in the internet cafe, right, scanning my papers through. So the guy behind the till looks at the paper, looks at my name and says, "Your name is Lateef?" And I was like, "Yeah." Then he went, "That is an Arabic name?" And I said, "I know that." Then he went, "Are you Muslim?" Then I said, "I could be." Then he went, "Well, you must be Muslim because you have a massive beard on your face." Now I thought about that. There were some convicted paedophiles that also have beards on their faces. It doesn't make them Islamic, right? I don't know about you, but I've never seen a photograph of Rolf Harris in Saudi Arabia standing outside a mosque. I've never seen it at all. So Americans, what part of America are you from?
Oh, Virginia.
Virginia? Cool. I was in New York recently. Anyone been to New York? Yeah, I kind of describe New York like London on high-grade cocaine. Because everyone in New York is fucking crazy, right? I got there, I saw these two guys, like one to my left was really muscular, tattoos all over his arms, quite intimidating looking, right? The one standing to my right was very trendy, nice top, great pair of trainers, baseball cap round the other way. He looks at me and I swear to God, he just went, "How you doing, my man? How you doing, my motherfucking man?" Now I'm gonna cut to the chase, bad boy. I got some weed in my left pocket. And I got a little bit of cocaine in my right pocket. And that cocaine I got in my right pocket got your name all over that motherfucker. And that's when I said, "Guys, to be honest, you lot are the worst airport security team." It's crazy, man. I didn't even want to run into the local drug dealers because they would have probably abducted me and raped me at the same time. Take that opportunity, you know what I mean? And I like America because they got like a lot of reality TV. I like a lot of reality TV. You know, it's good for my self-esteem. I've been watching that show called The Millionaire Matchmaker. Yeah, you should laugh, man. That show is brilliant for my self-esteem. It lets me know that money doesn't equate to common sense or any kind of stability in your life whatsoever. First of all, you're a multi-millionaire. What the hell are you doing on a dating show you can buy another human? And second of all, it's always the women on the show that complain about the male attention they're getting on the show. You're on a dating show. You're supposed to get male attention, right? Every episode they're going, oh my God, this one guy sent me 10 letters saying he wants to see me naked. He knows the first name of every single member of my family. He sent me 5 email pictures of his penis. He is a stalker. I'm thinking he's not a stalker. He's just enthusiastic. So I'm going to be honest, fellas. If I was a multi-millionaire, and a woman sent me 10 letters saying she wants to see me naked, you're the first name of every single member of my family, and sent me 5 email pictures of her vagina. That's not a stalker. That's a relationship. Taking her home, like, you know? And the men are worse, right? These multi-millionaires are worse, right? These men are in their mansions setting up camcorders, right, to post to the matchmaker so they can find a date. How desperate is that when you're a millionaire, right? And all they do is boast about all their status in their video. They're like, my name is Michael Rogers. I own an internet company, a real estate company, and a film production company. My net worth is $7.5 million, and I'm making this tape to find a date. Now, I thought about that, people. I have a weekly travel card. I also have a Nando's loyalty pass. I'm a current bank balance of £15 and 4 pence, and I can still find a date. What the fuck is your excuse? If you're worth $7.5 million, you can buy the Dominican Republic. I've been to the Dominican Republic. That is a ratio of 3 women to 1 man. If you can't find a date in that situation, use that wealth to convert your penis into a vagina. No excuse, man. There isn't, right? And do we like British reality TV shows? Do we like those? Yeah. I've been watching a very interesting show the other day on BBC 3 called Sun, Sex and Suspicious Parents. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the show, people, it's basically these teenagers, right, that go to all of these binge holidays like Magaluf, Corfu, Ayia, right, take all these drugs, drink all this alcohol, get completely wasted, and their parents fly out to where they are and watch what their kids do on hidden camera. That's why it's called Sun, Sex and Suspicious Parents. I thought about that again. When I was a teenager, I didn't need sun or sex for my parents to be suspicious. I got to be in my bedroom with the TV playing really loudly in the background. That's when my mum would burst into my room like a forensics expert with substantial evidence, right? She'd be looking underneath my bed, through my wardrobe, and suddenly, in a very aggressive Nigerian accent, she would just say, I am here to locate the vagina. I'm going to be honest with you, even though there wasn't a girl in my room at the time, I was masturbating to a Destiny's Child music video. I'm going to keep it real. When Beyonce came on my TV, I came. It's how you find yourself, man. It is. Are you in a relationship, you two? Awesome. How long has that been going on for? 7 years. Nice. Because I like to meet via social networking sometimes. Like, I'm addicted to WhatsApp. Anyone on WhatsApp? Yeah, and I met a girl and I kept on sending her a lot of WhatsApp messages. Admittedly, it was quite a lot of messages, right? Then she sent me a reply that said, just to let you know, I have priorities in life that are more important than you right now, like my career, kiss, kiss, smiley face. And that pissed me off. So I sent her a reply. Well, I also have priorities that in life that are more important than you right now, like your sister. Gotta keep it in the family, people. Gotta keep it in the family, man. Not in an ancestral kind of way, man. I'm doing the fucking. I love my mum, she's amazing, yeah, she's Nigerian, she is, and everyone in my family is married. Like, my mum really wants me to get married, people, like, so badly that recently I made the mistake of showing my mum how to use Google search on the internet. Now she is so desperate for me to get married, she is going on Google search, downloading images of Nigerian women that she wants me to marry, and emailing me their photographs. I'm not making this up, right? Every single picture I get in my email box is always a picture of a Nigerian lady standing next to a tree. 38 fucking photographs of it. So I said, Mum, if you really want me to get married, next time email me a picture of a Nigerian lady dressed in high heels wearing lingerie standing next to a cooker frying a steak. Because I'll be at the Nigeria High Commission processing a visa to marry her, right? It's incentives, man. That's all it is. It's all we need in life is incentives. Because the internet's changed the game. It has, man. 70% of modern day relationships are formed via internet dating. That is a staggering statistic, right? Because before that, you had to be creative to meet that special girl. Yeah. Like in a nightclub, ideal place because it has no fucking rules. You can get really drunk as a man in a nightclub, have all these drugs in your system, and suddenly that drunkenness will take you to the hottest looking girl on the dance floor. That's when you'll tap her on her shoulder and start whispering in her ear, even though you don't know that you actually sound like a stalker. You just come out of nowhere. What's up? I've been watching you from across the dance floor, and I've got to say it's absolutely amazing. Let's go back to my studio flat, open up a bottle of wine, watch a DVD, take the night from there. What you saying, darling? You can do that, innit? Because you're in a nightclub. No rules in the nightclub, man. Let's be honest, people. You can do that same thing 9 o'clock Monday morning at Stratford train station. Different story then, isn't it? You couldn't be on platform 11, see a hot-looking girl on platform 13, walk up to her, tap her on the shoulder, do the same thing. What's up? I've been watching you from across the train platform, and that coat you're wearing looks really, really warm. Get on this next train to Kilburn. When you get to Kilburn, come out the station, walk up 250 yards, and I'll be waiting for you. All of a sudden, you're a potential rapist. I've got to try and change my social, where I go socially. Like, nightclubs are a bit redundant for me now. I don't like to go to nightclubs anymore because there's so many pretentious people that are in nightclubs. It really annoys me, right? I was in the West End recently, in quite a trendy nightclub there, right? I was happy, I got in there, I was in the VIP part of the nightclub. I had 1 foot over the rope, right? I was like, yes, I'm in a VIP. I had champagne waiting for me at a table. I was happy. Then I felt a hand tap me on my shoulder. Then I hear this. What do you think you are trying to do? Forcing yourself into a VIP part of the club. Can you go and get a ticket? When you come back, if I feel in a better mood, I will let you through. But for now... And when I turned around, he was Polish. I said, mate, that is the most classy racism. That is Golden Globe worthy racism. That was exquisite. Polish guy from Warsaw, can you believe that? A reincarnation of a Nigerian prince asking you for money online. It's crazy out here. Right, listen to this, right? I actually will do some research, and do you know that Nigeria officially has the 3rd biggest film industry in the world? It's called Nollywood, believe it or not. And it's cool, I've watched some of the movies, they're quite funny, a lot of comedy in them, right? But I want to see Nigerian people getting into more, sophisticated genres of films, like the superhero genre. And I thought about that. There is no way you're going to ever see a Nigerian superhero. Because they haven't got patience to be a fucking superhero. Do you know what I mean? I can just picture the movie, it wouldn't even be a film, it would be a trailer. Nigerian lady, trapped up in a burning building 100 feet in the air, screaming for her life. Superman! Help! We'll be 100 feet down on the ground looking up at her. Look at this crazy woman. Jump! I can't jump! Fly up here and save me! So you want me to fly all the way over there and save you for free? If you want to survive, can you please send down your account number, source code and email address? He will make sure the transaction's gone through. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Ah, man, it's good doing comedy. It's amazing. It's a good job, man. It's a really good job because not everyone has good jobs that they do day to day. I mean, I understand that it's quite hard out here, You know what the worst job is? It's working for London Underground. Yeah, one of the worst jobs anyway. Because they have to wake up at 9 o'clock every morning to go to the office to discuss the best excuses for train delays. Because I've heard some fucking shit ones. You know? Have you ever heard this one? Ladies and gentlemen, due to a person under a train, I'm afraid to inform you that we've had to suspend the London Underground service. You ever heard this one? Ladies and gentlemen, due to escalators not working at Baker Street Tube Station, the Bakerloo line, Victoria line, Piccadilly line, Circle line, and all other possible lines have been totally suspended. Do you know what pisses me off? It's this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce there is a good service on all London Underground lines. They're supposed to be, man. I spent £46 on an Oyster card. That is obvious information. If I walk into a KFC, someone's going to come out with a microphone and say, just to let you know, blood, we sell fried chicken in this shop. And we also have a drinks dispenser in case you get thirsty. It's fucking obvious, man. He probably works for KFC. Whatever you do, don't ejaculate on my chicken wings, please. Don't do it. Oh man, it's great doing comedy, man. It is, man. You know what it is? I've got a little cousin of mine. He's from Nigeria. He's come to visit me recently, right? And what annoys me about him is he's really, really into all the negative aspects of hip hop, right? Not the positive ones, the stereotypical ones. Even when he speaks to me, the first thing he does is put his hands on his genitalia. Like he's actually checking for testicular cancer. He just stands there going, yo, baby, tell your mom the cake she baked was nice. Don't need to hold your cock to let me know that information. Like even when he walks, right, he actually looks like he's giving a midget a piggy bank in slow motion. He's like, you. This child needs a social worker, man. Live with this kid. And the worst thing was, right, recently, I gave him an iPhone that I don't use, right? My little 16-year-old cousin scares the life out of me with my own phone, right? He turns the light on, walks up to me when I'm sleeping. He's wearing a hoodie, by the way. He's black. I don't know why he would do that, but anyway. And it was dark, right? So he comes up to me, he pulls the covers off my face, shines the iPhone light on me, and says this. Why are you sleeping? Why are you always sleeping? Don't you know that sleep is the cousin of death? Now who the hell says that? So I said, well, you're 16 years old and weigh 19 stone. Don't you know that sugar is the father of diabetes? Show these kids. It's all about life experience. You know, and the other day I was in my kitchen and he kind of pissed me off because I was cooking and he criticised these particular shoes that I've got. Now I know they're a little bit flamboyant, right? But you're 16 years old, you're not qualified to give any adult advice about anything, right? He comes into my kitchen, looks at my feet and says, you see those shoes you got on your feet, yeah? They look a bit gay. And that pissed me off because, first of all, what the hell is a bit gay? I've got friends who are gay. I've never seen anyone a bit gay. Can you imagine that literally, right? That's like a gangster from the East End of London walking into a McDonald's going, boy, give me 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and a chocolate milkshake. Get that for me right now, you mug, because if you fucking don't, there's gonna be trouble. That is the only explanation for a bit gay, man. This is my life, people. This is my life. And secondly, you're 16, right? You've done nothing at 16. You've only done 3 things at 16, right? Been given a national insurance number, come out your mum's vagina, and being legally allowed by the government to go back inside another one. Those are your only life achievements, right? When I'm around him, though, he kind of educates me about a lot of popular culture, like a lot of popular music. I'm really into like a lot of R&B and that kind of hip hop and all that kind of stuff. I like Pharrell Williams, you know. Yeah. I'm loving that song called Happy. Remember that one? Happy. Yeah. But I listened to that song last night about 14 times. to only discover that the song Happy lyrically doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Have you heard the lyrics to that song? 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Hold on a minute, mate. If I lived in a room that didn't have a roof, I'm not gonna fucking be happy. I'll be up to my landlord, why am I paying £800 a month to catch pneumonia and die? I'm not gonna be happy about that, right? And it's a trend that goes on in the music industry, like Bruno Mars, another one, right? Bruno Mars, right? Great singer-songwriter, suspect song titles. He had a song called Grenade. Really? Unless you're a suicide bomber, why would you write a song called Grenade? Remember that one? I catch a grenade for you. I said I catch a grenade for you. No, you weren't, mate. It's a fucking grenade. Your body will disintegrate trying to catch one of those explosives. It's not gonna happen. But he had another one that really pissed me off. He had a song called The Lazy Song. The Lazy Song. Remember? Today I don't feel like doing anything. You don't have to, you're a multi-millionaire. Try singing that same song at the Tottenham Job Centre. Stabbed in the face. Take his belt, take his watch. Liberties. But the worst one he had, right, was a song called Billionaire. Remember that one? Yeah. That really annoyed me. Because first of all, there's only about 50 billionaires in the world. That's unrealistic, right? Remember those lyrics? I wanna be a billionaire, so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. What the hell are you trying to buy? Spain. Do you know what I'll do for £1 million, mate? I would lose all my self-respect for £1 million. I don't care. I'll be the most disgraced millionaire living in a mansion in Hampstead. Fuck all of you lot, right? I'll be chilling now. I mean, to cut a very long story short, for £1 million, I'll sweep the streets of London naked during the Notting Hill Carnival singing Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. For £2 million, I'll do the same routine with my dad. We'd be outside Notting Hill Gate Tube Station, totally naked, playing the bongo drums. That's when I walk up to innocent tourists with my penis out going, you put the boom boom back in my heart. Oh yeah. I won't tell you what I'll do for £3 million. That would be porn. You guys have been an amazing audience. Enjoy the rest of your week.